What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die single player Let's Play. This is episode 17, and we are just here. It is 9 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock in the morning. I've been doing a little bit of inventory management, and I thought I saw something weird over there. Been doing a little bit of inventory management and sorting and stuff, and right now I'm just cutting down some trees. I'm also making a bunch of spikes and a bunch of concrete pillar 50. I have a lot of work to do. I've got a big build in my brain. It's kind of built, kind of not. If you guys were watching last season, you kind of have an idea what I'm going to be building this season. I don't like to build the same things twice in a row, but I never finished last season, and I really want to finish this build because I think it's going to be awesome. I've actually got next season's build already worked out in my brain, by the way. I might do it. I might do next. Oh, look at this. I might do next season's build. The one I got planned for next season. I might do it on a stream, on the sub server, because I want to kind of test it out. I'm not going to talk about it right now. I kind of want it to be a surprise. But, yeah. But, one thing at a time. Let's get this build done. I brought everything downstairs. Done some inventory management. My guy is really, really hungry. And I want to show you something really cool that I found out. I pretty much knew I could do this, but I wasn't sure exactly how it worked. But, check it out. So, you see this, you see all the snow right here? These snowballs I got? Well, if you come on over here and you look up water... Actually, it's done in the campfire, sorry. Come on over here and you look up water with empty jars and snowballs. You can make bottled water. So that's what I did. And I pretty much knew I could. It was really, really cool, though. Like, I'm really happy about that. So let's go ahead and munch down on some grub. Some people ask me about these signs. Go into your inventory and just type in signs. Oops. I actually showed this when I made the signs, but I don't know. Not sing. Sign cage. GN, not NG. Singing's pretty cool too, though. Yeah, so here's the signs. And if you spell it right, then you'll be good to go. I went ahead and repaired the gun, lost a couple pieces of durability, not so big of a deal. I'd really like to find another shotgun barrel. We are going to be doing some looting at some point, you know, soon. But I think we're going to start on our next base build before we do anything else. Got all this stuff going. Yeah, I need to eat more. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the site of the next build. Another thing I wanted to do was I wanted to build in the hub city. And it's just not going to work. I completely forgot. I didn't think about it at the beginning of this Let's Play. I actually want to build in the hub city. We're going to be building in the hub city at some point. I'm not sure when, guys. But we will eventually. But don't forget, in Alpha 14, when I was building in Dyersville, which is kind of like which is kind of what the hub city would be like if I was going to be building in it, I was constantly bombarded by zombies, and I think people got really tired of it. So I'm still going to do it, but I'm just not like gung-ho about it. Like, I don't know. I do want to build in the hub city though at some point. We will eventually, guys. We got a lot more updates coming. We got a lot of builds. I've got like 2 seasons worth of builds already in my mind. The thing is, if I build in the hub city, I'm probably going to build in a prefab. So just be aware of that. So, all right. Well, I mean, I guess I don't have to, but I kind of want to build in a prefab because like this pillar defense is cool and all, but it's all I ever make. And the reason it's the only thing I ever make is because it's so good, you know? I mean, it's rough. The only other kind of I tried some other defenses on my subworld during streams, and I tried putting like blocks sideways, you know, like 1/4. I tried putting these blocks right here sideways, didn't really work. I tried putting the pillars sideways, the pillar 50 sideways, the same one I'm using here. Put them sideways. It kind of works, but not as good as that setup. So, you know, the only other thing I could do to kind of shoot through the wall is use iron bars, you know, and iron bars are really weak, so, alright, so this is where I wanted to make my main base, and this looks pretty good. If that thing gets in the way, we could tear it down. I think this is a good spot for the main base. So what we need to do is we need to pick a corner of the main base, so let's kill some zombies first. Oops. Another thing we have to do is get a lot of stone. Now, if you want just stone, I am under the impression that digging underground is the best way to get stone. And I'll tell you why. You get more from these boulders, but the problem with the boulders is travel time. You know, if you give yourself, you know, a full 3 days and just mine underground and just mine boulders up top, I can almost guarantee you're probably going to get more stone underground even though you get stoned faster from boulders, the travel time in between boulder patches, you know, takes away from that. I don't really know, but I kind of feel like that's the case. I don't know, maybe, but it's definitely something to think about. Because, like, once you clear out all the boulders, now you got to go farther, you know? I mean, I do have a mini bike, but still, you know? Oh, by the way, one of my buddies got a hold of me on on Twitter, and a couple other people actually told me they have lost their mini bikes through the world while it was sitting still in a completely loaded area. So that bug is definitely not out of the game yet, despite what some people think. Just because it doesn't happen to you doesn't mean it's you know, it's been fixed. So, let's get that chicken. Come on. Chicken! Chicken. Two-shot that punk-ass chicken. Okay, so I think right here will be the corner of our base. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out the trench, and it's going to go that way, and it's going to go that way. Right here is going to be the entrance of the base, and it's going to be with a drawbridge. I want the drawbridge up as soon as possible. Probably won't be this for a couple videos, but I'm going to do what I can to get that rocking and rolling. A lot of people have been telling me that the combat in this game sucks. And, you know, I understand it's not super deep combat, but if you, like, kind of make it fun, I have a good time with combat in this game. I don't know. Oh, I was supposed to turn those markers on, wasn't I? Yeah, I was supposed to turn those on. I completely forgot. You know what? I'm going to let that one go. Maybe if I turn it on next video, it'll pop up. I don't really know, but... yeah. Yeah, anyway, the combat. I think if you kind of make it fun, it can be really fun. And is it a first person? Is it Counter-Strike? Of course not, guys. It's a freaking, you know, but can you build in Counter-Strike? Can you mine in Counter-Strike? You know? You know, I mean, so, yeah, I mean, it's not Counter-Strike, but it doesn't have to be. It's its own thing. And I think it's plenty good enough, but I don't know. Jump attack. Boom! Oh, man, I keep landing on his head. All right, I got no stamina, so... I'd like to see more fleshed out combat, but it's just not what this game's about, you know? I think the combat is plenty serviceable. It's not great, but I think that's a great word for it. Serviceable. We're probably going to need a chest over here at some point. I can't let anything go unlooted, man. It's kind of a problem. Okay, so this is the way. This is going to be an insane base, guys, by the way. Going to be an insane base. Okay, so this is the way the base is going to go. All right. Try and stay with me. I know this is going to be confusing, but I'm going to try and map this out as understandable as possible so you guys know what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it. So I'm just going to clear out some grass here, and then I will kind of walk you through how the first part of this base is going to go. All right, guys. Oh, this is going to be a ridiculously insane base, but whatever. Go big or go home, right? All right, so check this out. Okay. Now imagine, if you will, this area right here is going to be a 6-block dug trench. Okay? I'm going to dig down 6 blocks. Okay? Here, in here, all the way through here. So, actually, it's going to be all the way through here, now that I think about it. I think it's a 15 block away from the end. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, we'll get back to that in a moment. So, what's going to happen is the zombies are going to walk in. Okay? This is going to be a floor of something really strong, probably something with brick or brick paver, all right, with a 6-block dugout trench below it. Okay? Now, right here is going to be, imagine if you will, this is going to be pillars right here. This is going to be on the bottom. This is going to be a wall of pillars. Okay? So what will happen is they'll walk over this. This is going to be a solid floor. They're going to walk over it. And then here is going to be a big trench, a 5-wide trench full of spikes. So they'll walk along. Let's say it's Horde Night. They're going to walk along. They're going to come along here over a trench with a walkway over it. And they're going to fall into a pit. Now, once they're in the pit, right here is going to be an area, like the pit, I'm going to be able to walk around in with impunity. They won't be able to get in here. So, They'll be in this pit. This is where the zombies are going to be. Those are going to be all the zombies. I'm going to be over here. And I'm also going to be over here. This is where my actual base is going to be. It's going to be over here. If you guys remember last season, I had a base where this was the base, and then I had a little 3-wide, like, hallway. I could walk through and, like, kill the zombies as they fell into the pit. But what I'm also going to have is another 3-wide hallway on this side. So what'll happen is this will be full of spikes, all right? Let's say the zombies start coming in. Let's say they blow up some spikes. Let's say all the spikes around here get cleared out. And now the zombies are still coming. There's no spikes. I'm going to go underground, pop up over here. Now they're going to walk over my head, drop down to the pit, and fight me on this side where there will be a whole set of fresh spikes. Now you might be asking, well, Cage, you know, 8 zombies at a time. What the hell's the point? This is overkill. Yeah, it is, but I know there's ways to go into the XML file and set it up so I can get old hordes like Alpha 14, and I'm gonna do that once this base is ready. I might even do it before then. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna look into that because the 8 zombies at a time thing is not doing it for me, and I know it's not doing it for a lot of you guys as well. But who cares? We're building a big awesome base, and that's just the way it's got to be. So I hope that kind of gives you an idea what's going on. Basically, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've got a 15 wide trench we have to dig. This is going to take forever. But, you know, it is what it is. So let's start digging, right? All right, I just took some time to count to make sure my math was right. And it is. It's all correct. I think we need to get going. All right, so let's go ahead. Now, you might think this is a lot of work, and yes, it is going to be a lot of work. Actually, it's going to be 7 deep because the floor is going to be some kind of stone, probably destroyed stone. But you might think there's a lot of work, and it is. But if you dig correctly, you can use gravity to let the dirt fall to make it a lot easier on yourself. So what I did was I got a hole here in the corner. I got a hole here in another corner. I've got a hole here in this corner. And then I've got a hole here in this corner. So that's going to open up the entire area. So what I'll do is I'll dig down on each one of these holes, and then I'll connect them, and then I'll start digging out underneath until stuff collapses. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, hold that thought, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's it. That's good. It's all dirt too, so makes it go a little faster than stone, although I could always use the stone. What is that, 2? That's 2, right? It looks like 2. Yeah, it's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, if you do this right, guys, it's not that bad. I know it seems crazy and a lot of work, but it's really not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna need a lot of brick. I know I'm gonna need destroyed brick and regular brick. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything with brick paver yet. Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's still a couple building materials I haven't made up my mind about yet. So I'll probably use the brick paver for the. I'm gonna have a place for the forges, and I'll probably use the brick paver for that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the destroyed brick on the. I'm gonna use the destroyed brick as the floor for the. I guess I can call it a moat, even though it's not gonna have water in it. But just so you know what I'm talking about, I'll use destroyed brick for the moat part of it, and then I'll use regular brick for all the other parts. Did this go up? No, it's fine. We good. Now we should come out to an opening any minute now. And then we're going to connect all these tunnels and then start digging underneath, and stuff will collapse, and it'll collapse fast. You know, with any luck, maybe next video, no promises, guys, but I'm thinking with any luck, maybe next video I might be able to do the drawbridge. I'm purposely building this in a way where I could do the drawbridge earlier rather than later, because I'm kind of excited to use it. So, a lot of people told me it's buggy, though, so I'm hoping it doesn't mess up anything, but I hope it doesn't. But I gotta try it, man. Like, it's this freaking drawbridge, guys. I gotta try it. I just have to. There's just no two ways about it. So what do you guys think about the stone? Do you think running around the open world and getting boulders is better than mining underground? Do you think it's faster? Just for stone. Now, honestly, the boulders are better overall. I will concede that fact because of the, you know, extra stuff you get from it. The iron, you know, the potassium nitrate and the coal. I agree. And I'm going to get boulders. I'm just kind of thinking just from a stone standpoint. Because like if you're mining underground, you're getting like less stone, but you're getting constant stone. If you're mining the boulders on the surface, yeah, you're getting stone faster. But if you run out of stone in the area, now you're going and looking for stone. And that, like, if you had two people mining and one person's looking for boulders and the other person's mining constantly, who's going to get more stone? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. I don't think it's as cut and dry. But boulders are definitely more important. Mining with the boulders on the surface is definitely better. There's no way around that. The only thing is I don't like to go out at night, and it's not because I'm scared of the zombies. It's because well, I mean, I guess I could go out at night. The thing is, I don't like going out at night without recording, and if I go out at night, it's gonna be a really dark video. I mean, I guess I could go out at night and hit boulders. I don't know. I don't like being out at night. I'm not really afraid of the zombies at all. I mean, if you guys watched my last multiplayer video, you'll know I don't mind. I've gone down and fought hordes plenty of times, so I'm not really afraid of it. But I don't know, just something about not being able to see it. Just kind of, I don't know. Plus, if I'm underground, I can just watch TV or something while I mine. It's definitely easier, you know, in that way. I'd like to collapse this before the video's over, so we'll see. Might be able to. I'm pretty close. I mean, I could just stay here, even if it's night. I could probably just stay here the whole night and just work. But it doesn't really help me to stay here and work all night because I have to mine stone. I need a lot of stone for this build. I'm going to need so much stone for this build, it's not even funny. So, yeah. Maybe I'll do a special video where I just hit boulders for an entire night. Would you guys be interested in seeing that? It's be a little dark. I mean, I do have a mining helmet, and I can do stuff with editing to make it a little bit brighter, but would you guys want to see that? You guys want to see a whole video of me running around in dark mining boulders? I don't mind doing it. I'd probably make armor first. I don't usually make armor because I just try not to get hit, but I'm definitely going to get hit in that situation, so. Alright, so now what we do is we just come down here, and we just start digging it out from underneath, and be very careful. Hug the wall behind you, because if this dirt falls on you, you will be in a world of hurt. Okay, dig up in here. There we go. And this is how I do it, bro. Bros and chicks. I really want you to see this collapse, so I'm not gonna cut this. I did this the other day on stream. It was really fun. I usually test out my ideas on stream. Okay. Any day now. Come on, bro. You know you want to collapse. I'm not going underneath there. No way am I going underneath there. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. And all of a sudden, 10 tons of freaking dirt comes collapse on my head and I die. Have I died yet in this world? I have not. 583 zombie kills, 0 deaths. Level 90. How many points do I have? I got 64 points. My points are starting to build up a little bit, which is nice. I'm probably just going to save them for guns, you know? Like, I definitely want to save a bunch of points for pistols, no doubt. And probably rifles, too, because rifles takes forever to go up. Well, I don't know if it takes forever to go up. I mean, my shotgun skill went up quite a bit in that last horde, but the rifle skill didn't move. Man, is this going to collapse soon? Kind of surprised it hasn't yet. I've got other ways I can make it collapse, but we'll just keep digging this out for now. I think this is a 15 by 15 square area, so pretty big area. This is going to be awesome when it collapses. When you do this on multiplayer servers, oh my god, it just kills the game. It just kills the server. I did this on the sub server the other day, and it just like brought the server to its knees until all the dirt was done falling. I gotta tell you, I'm surprised it hasn't collapsed yet. I know it's still connected up there, but still. I still thought it would have collapsed. We'll get it. We'll get it, people. This video is not going to be over until this collapses. There's the gravel. So there's going to be some nice mining underneath here too. So I also have to start setting up mines in different biomes. I'm going to set up a... I got to find a... Do I even know where there's a... I should probably look at this at night. Let's finish this up. I got to find a... a winter biome for the potassium nitrate, and I got to find a... I think... where's coal? Coal... I know it's in the burnt biome. Isn't coal in the plains biome as well, I thought? Come on. Alright, this might not collapse. I think we're going to have to do this. I didn't think I'd have to do this, but I guess I do. We'll get it, guys. We will get it. Don't you worry about it. There it goes. Hug the wall. Hug the wall. Nice. Oh, we got half of it. Oh, it looks like the rest of it's going down, too. Is it going to keep going? It's like a freaking chain reaction. Nope. Not going to keep going. Alright. Let's finish this up. I'm staying down here until this is done. I don't care if it turns night. Means I'm going to have to wait all night to get a screenshot. Darn it. It's alright. I think I'm recording 2 videos back to back today. I'm always worried that freaking dirt's going to fall on my head, but it didn't. So, worrying for nothing. That's what I do. I hate the freaking fog and the rain, the way it washes out the screen. Really wish the Fun Pimps would do something about that. Because it's always raining, you know? Alright, come on, let's finish this up. There we go. Come on, fall! I really thought that whole thing would have fallen out at once. That's a bummer. I didn't like dig out such a big area when I did this on stream the other day, so maybe it was just because it's so big of an area. Oh yeah, look at it rain. It's freaking rain. I'm probably like in a big mud pit right now. This ain't even dirt anymore. This is just freaking mud. Like a freaking kid playing in a mud pit. I mean, we're kids in this game, you know? We got monsters after us, and we're playing Fort, and we're playing in mud pits. I mean, you know, this is classic. Says something about you. What? I don't know, but something. Alright, so when I get back, I have to make a lot of destroyed stone, or I forget what it's called. I don't think it's destroyed stone. I think it's destroyed brick or something brick. Actually, what is it called? I could look it up in here. Decayed. That's the word I was looking for. Alright. Check it out, peeps. Very cool. Just gotta dig a couple layers out, but we're pretty much done here. 15 by 15. What did that take me? Like, not even any time. Like, 10, 15 minutes at the most. Yeah, if you do it right, it's not so bad. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up this corner all the way. I think what I'll do is I don't know if I'm going to build the entire base in sections. You know, one section at a time. But I'm definitely going to build this part first. Just so you guys know exactly what I'm thinking and how I'm going to be doing things. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to finish this up off camera. And then, honestly, we're probably going to be back here and do some building tomorrow. I do have to get some loot runs in. Probably, maybe next video will be building, but then we might have to do some loot runs. I want to get some more, just stuff. Because I like stuff. Alright guys, we're going to call this one here. That is going to be it for episode 17. We'll see you next time for episode 18. Till then, take it easy.